Welcome back to BDDE, where we like to waste money and have fun. Today, we're going to just continue with our Everfest. We have one more after this to open. If we don't hit anything big in this, I will open the last one. If not, might move on and just keep that as a display box. Because it still looks nice and pretty, as we all like. Anyway, so cool things have happened. This thing doesn't work very well. Whatever. It's not actually sharp. It's a mold removing line. I just couldn't find the knife quickly, so I was like, nah, whatever, should be right. So we have the fact that Flesh and Blood. I'll just bring it up again. The Tabletop Gaming Award 2022. The best trading card game winner was Flesh and Blood Uprising. So, congratulations to Fab for that, and obviously it shows that a good set, or maybe it shows that all the other contenders were just garbage. So, for that, cheers. So let's get through a few packs, have some fun. Hope to get something decent this time, because it's been pretty lackluster lately. Always scoring things that I don't need. Rotary Arm and Don't Care. Bulk as well. And we have a Mask of the Pouncing Lynx. People actually like it, but it still looks better in Cold 4. And I have the playmat, because that's cool in playmat form. I like it. It looks really good. We only care about the last three. Wax On, Miyagi-san, and Amulet of Nobody Cares, and Release the Giggity. I have plenty of them, the bulk stored away, so the rest of this goes towards a building project. So, I've been thinking, I've talked to a couple of people so far about an idea of mine, and I'm just going to share it here because I feel like it. Because a lot of the, if you remember, I remember a lot of the fighting games back in the day where you'd have like Team Tag. We have the Twin Twister, Ignition, and more bulk. And you'd pick 3 characters at the beginning of the game. So, and then you'd verse each other. Yes, you can trade in and out, and you get initial punch, but what I was thinking is that with Blitz, because a lot of the characters are not being used in the swing, red, what's actually playable. Pick a card, any card, and another bulk card for the wizard. What I was thinking is that you could have, because a lot of things don't get played because they're not competitive, a lot of people go to the Blitz events, and it's pure competitive. They just bring the most strongest deck, and so it leaves a lot of other heroes on the sideways that never get used. So what I was thinking is that you make it a 3v3 battle, but not 3 players versus 3 other players, because then that's just 3 players versus 3 players. It's like, and you just score together as a team. That's what this is an individual person with 3 heroes. What they do is you can pick from tier lists, because there'll be tier lists so people don't just take the 3 strongest heroes, because that would be boring too. Life of the party, double up. Oh, bulk. So, what you do is you get, depending on what tier list you're getting them from, you can take 1 class A. I needed that. That's what I need, thankfully, for my Data Doll deck, and a Giggity in the back. You get to pick 3 heroes. One of them comes from, you can take 1 tier 1, and then you have to take 2 tier 3s. Or you can take 2 tier 2s and take 1 tier 3. Or you can just take 3 tier 3s if you like. That's fine. No one's going to stop you from being silly. And the idea is that you then select a hero, you reveal it, and then you go, yep, that's who I'm playing for this matchup. So you can't just metagame your character, which one I'm going to use. Bad beats. Bad beats. And some haze bending and all that kind of good stuff. And I'm still working on the tier list because there's a couple of things I'm not sure about. But what it will be is that you have your hero, you verse him, and you fight for the first round. And then if you win that match, your board states stay the same. Your life. So if you're down to 2 life, you only barely won that fight. Next fight's going to be only you're only going to have 2 life, and they're going to get to go first. So when you change hero, and you got to reset up your new hero, you get to go. You draw your 4 cards and you go. It's still just an idea, but I think, you know, a little battle, a little Tekken style tag in, tag out kind of battle would be a lot of fun. Ooh, Timekeeper's Whim. It's not bad for. Life of the party, and we have this Swarming Gloomhaven for our second Majestic. I honestly think it will be great. It'll be a lot of fun. I still got to work on it, figure out what we're doing with it. But I want to share with everyone else my idea and get some feedback on it. Nose of Steel, still no foil. And see what people think. Any suggestions on how that would run? If you think it would be fun, or if it's just nah, not going to make it anywhere. Or especially what I really want from you guys is, pardon me, any pitfalls you foresee that might need to be have rules made, suggestions on how, excuse me, pardon me, you guys, what to do with this format. I know it's just going to be more a funsy format, but we got a full art 100 wins, not bad. At least it's one of the most played rare full arts. And they're just rare, so they go in there. Triple R box. So for example, I have Data Doll, I have Kasai, and then I'd have to build another tier 3 deck, maybe Azalea. And I think it'd be good because it stops the board state. My concern is obviously with Dramai because of allies. Just small rares. Because obviously when you have allies that are still out in the battlefield and you swap out, that could be a problem. So I'm not sure. There's some testing need to be done around her to see how that's actually going to affect gameplay. Wild Ride, Knick Knack, Bickerback, and Bulk. Yeah, so just to reiterate, 3 heroes, Blitz. You keep playing until one person has nothing left. You can't change mid. Ooh, that's a nice Cold Faulty. I don't mean it's not being used, but it's not a very common. This is one of the Majestics I didn't get many of when I opened them all back in the day. It's not too bad. Deal 1 arcane damage to target opposing hero. Draw a card for each arcane dealt this way. So if you can pump it as well, you can start drawing cards off it. Not a bad thing. 3 mana. So let's just... that goes here with our other decent pull. Yep. I think it'll be a lot of fun just because it's... so especially if you've only got 4 or 5 or even less players in your local meta, you're not going to see a lot of the heroes. This way you guys can play with a lot of different heroes. Have a lot more fun with it, am I? Moke Grande and nothing in the back. We got a few packs left. Got a mess though. Yeah. Thoughts? 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 Timmy and some rares. I personally think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've had a couple of games in the start, but I haven't really sat down because obviously you can't just go grab whatever decks and go because obviously different tiers. But pretty simple and straightforward. 3v3. You pick 3 heroes and it's 1v1. So, and you secretly select your hero first. You fight. If you lose, you pick up that hero, put them aside. Put the new hero out, and you draw your 4 cards, and you start. And then when they lose, or if they don't lose, and you lose again, sad face, you bring out your next hero. You can start with your high-end hero, Dreadball. You can start with your high-end hero, and hopefully beat out the other person, but maybe they'll play their high-end hero too. And then you've got to face off against the weenies. A foil, blood on her hands. I mean, I love the cardinal, considering I'm a Kasai player, but I have a lot of these in foil. A lot. So I'd rather not. Oh, and that was a double M card. It was an M&M pack. Shimmer and Shimmers of Silver. That's a beautiful playmat, that one, I must say. I hope she's an upcoming illusionist for the next in the next few sets, because she looks amazing and would be a lot of fun. Ride the Tailwinds in yellow, echoes, and more, just more rares. 2 packs left. By the looks of it, not much longer. So, I've said it 3 times. I just want to be, wanted to make sure it made sense, because I don't actually have a thing written in front of me. I don't have like a read this line, that line. And I don't practice. I don't give a fuck. I just go Runeblood Incantation, or whatever it is, Life of the Party, red, and go away. I just, do whatever the fuck I want, right? I just make it up as I go. I'm very spontaneous in that sense. Last pack, Pry for the foil, and a Talisman of Nobody Cares, and a Nobody Cares Wizard. Alright, so let's quickly go over what we got. Just seeing if there's any other packs hiding. No, can't see any. Not a bad box. Well, I've had them far worse. I've seen far worse recently. Obviously, that's just for me, for my deck, so don't worry about that. We have the Shimmers of Silver, the Dreadball, Knick-Knack Bric-a-Brac, Nerves of Steel, the Swarming Gloomhaven, the Mask of the Pouncing Lynx. We have the Cold Foil, lovely Cold Foil, Kraken, that's a pretty cool wizard thing, and the 100 Winds Full Art, Extended Art, whatever, 100 Winds in red, so that's one of the better ones, and one of my favorite cards, Blood on Her Hands, because it's my Kasai. It's my Kasai deck. No one else can have it. No, I'm kidding. Alright, let me know what you think of my idea. Would you play it? Do you think it's stupid? It's okay if you think it's stupid. I do say a lot of stupid things, and that's fine by me. If you like the idea, any suggestions for rules, improvements, thoughts? Anyway, that's all we got time for here on this episode of opening previous boxes that nobody cares about. Alright, B, D, 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 E, and we'll catch you all next time.